everyone, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are doing great. I am Zuyina. I'm from India, and today I am back with my another show with Jana. On today's this episode, Elevate Talks, today Jana Šimoníková. So, hi Jana, how are you? First of all, thank you so much for coming here on my live show and give your precious time. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you very much for invitation. Hello.
Oh, thank you. Okay, first of all, I wanted to from you, please give a short introduction about you.
I would describe myself as a very ordinary person. I'm 50 years old. I have 2 kids. I live in Slovak Republic or Slovakia, former Czechoslovakia. It's a very small country in the middle of Europe, and I studied management of travel agencies at Hotel Academy in a very beautiful small town in Slovakia. And after studies, I moved to Czech Republic. Shortly, I was working in IT company, just in administration. Then I married and stayed home with kids for some time. And with my ex-husband, we had paragliding company and paragliding school. So I was working there for maybe 20 years. And after 20 years, I actually returned back home to Slovakia as my parents also needed my help, needed many doctor's appointments. So due to these medical needs, I moved to Slovakia and I stay here. Remotely, I was working for a telecommunication company for several years, and also last probably 10 years, I was helping the Health Foundation. And now I'm helping kids from the health schools, students from the health schools with the interviews. So that's why I'm on your podcast as well.
Okay, that's great. I love this. Okay, so my first question is that as you're working in DIDX, SRO, and Axis Paragliders, so first of all, I wanted to know about your experience at DIDX.
Experience in DIDX. Well, first I was working in a finance department, collections, sending payments, monitoring accounts, and later on I moved to customer service and collections. For those who don't know what DIDX is, it's
Okay,
you can imagine it like it's a market when vendors come to sell their digital numbers and the customers buy whatever number for the business world.
Okay, that's great. Thank you, Jana, for your answer. Okay, what kind of work did you handle at each company?
I explained already EIDX in IT company. I don't have a big work experience. Today's kids have much bigger, wider experience in working space. It wasn't that case maybe in past for people. I explained that in the IT company I worked in administration, and in paragliding company I was working in production. So it was very it was variety of work there. So
Okay, that's great. So, okay. Now, how much time you spent in Salto SRO?
inside I didn't catch the last words.
In okay. How much time you spent in Salto SRO?
I can't understand. Inside
No. Okay. Salto, I think you worked on also Salto SRO and Axis Paragliders, right?
Salto. That's the IT company I was talking about. I worked there in administration just shortly 1 year.
Okay, that's great. So now, what role did you enjoy the most and why? Of companies.
I'm not able to catch that question. Understand that question. Can you repeat?
Sure, sure. I can repeat it. I can repeat it. Okay, which role did you enjoy?
I didn't hear that question. I didn't hear that question, Zuyina. Can you
Okay,
repeat?
let's go and okay. Which role did you enjoy the most and why?
Which work? I don't like this question that what you enjoyed most, what is the one thing. Our world is not circling about around one thing. Usually it's like many things, many aspects. So I'm actually looking forward to new experiences, and I don't what can I say? I don't look to past much. You process it, you evaluate after you finish or complete that job, but then you move on. So, what I enjoy the most, working with people, fun. Probably we had a lot of fun there.
Okay, that's a great answer. So now my next question is that, okay, what skill did you gain from these companies?
What work I did for these companies?
No, what skill did you gain from these companies?
What did I gain? Well, working experience, experience working with people, communication, teamwork, team building.
Okay. So now my next question is that which company did you like most to work on?
No, I don't want to answer these questions. Which work and which company I like the most. Every
Okay,
company
okay.
or every work is actually brings you something, right? Brings you something
Yeah.
positive, brings you something negative, some negative experience. You learn from it. So I'm not the person who would choose one thing, and whatever it is. You can ask me about food, for example, and I wouldn't be able to choose one dish, right? I have many favorites. So it's same with everything, I guess. I There is like nothing I like the most or dislike the most. It's like many things. So
Yeah, sure.
I would have to mention many things, right?
Okay, it's okay, it's okay. So my next question is that how has your past experience prepared you for this job?
Every experience prepares you for the job. Whatever, every day you learn some new things. So um, I'm a little bit regretting that the school didn't prepare me for jobs, for whatever, not just jobs like business or just better understanding of the world, like be in the world and like do the real project. This is what I regret, that the school didn't prepare me for for the real world, because school was about like learning, memorizing things, and the real world is different. So then students who finished the school only after that just started to work their working experience and started to learn on their own. So um, this is what I think about this.
Okay, that's great. What do you know about paragliding equipment and safety standards?
Safety standard, oh, it was like 7 years ago. Well, you know paragliding is I would say dangerous sport. You have to know a lot about weather. You have to be aware of your skills. There are different standards of the glider, different level of the glider. There are just school gliders, very safe, very slow, and there are competition gliders which are very fast, but also it requires to have a bigger skill, more experience with the glider, so you can actually operate it safely. And the standards, you have these helmets, you have these pieces of equipment which protects your spine, and of course there are more expensive, less expensive. It's a kind of complicated thing. You have to determine what level the pilot is, what glider he uses or she, and advise also this protection protection things for the equipment.
Okay, so now my next question is that how do you ensure quality control in manufacturing or service roles?
Especially in paragliding, the quality must be like high level, because you are flying on on the glider in high, like very high, and just if there is any error or any mistake done, then we endanger the pilot's life. So the standards are very high. And of course, for example, in DIDX, the standard or high quality is also the verification of customers. who, for example, would like to use numbers for scam fraud. So yeah, that standard should be also high, especially today.
Okay, thank you for your answer. And my next question is that what experience do you have with aviation or sports equipment?
In aviation, I don't have any experience. I didn't fly, even though I was working in that company. I didn't fly the glider. It was sport. I didn't have much time for, and not even like this is not the hobby I would choose. I would like to be on the ground, going for trips, to the nature, to the forest, walking or swimming in the pool. I would choose this kind of hobby than flying the glider. It wasn't that attractive to me.
Okay, that's great. So now my next question is that how do you handle technical problem with products or service?
I wasn't working in technical department, so that wasn't my field of expertise. No.
Okay, so now my next question is that have you worked with international clients or teams?
Yeah, as I mentioned, the DIDX is the global platform, so the customers and vendors are from around the world. And in paragliding, also, we were exporting the gliders to the whole world. So we had customers, and also our vendors were from France, South Korea. So, yes.
Okay, that's great, right? Thank you so much. Okay, describe a challenging situation at work and how do you handle it?
Mm, there are problems and problematic situations everywhere. So, how to handle it? Well, patience and calm down. And just listen to other people's opinions, and then decide the best you can.
Okay, so now my next Okay, so my next question is that tell us about a time you improved a process.
Time improving the process. I quite don't get this question.
Okay, my question is that tell us about the time you improved a process.
Time improving the process. Well, I don't know. Every problem probably requires different timing, different time. Um, while you handle the problem how much time it takes, but that's different for every problem.
Okay, sorry. Thank you. Okay, how do you prioritize tasks when work is busy?
You prioritize what's burning first, you have to solve first.
Okay, Jana, thank you. Okay, so my next question is that what do you do if a customer is unhappy? You know,
Then you
you
get
know
the
the
feedback, you think about that, you think if you can improve the product, and you have to evaluate if the feedback is relevant, and if there is any error, or quality doesn't meet the standards, then you just have to fix it for the customer.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much. So now my next question is that from you. How do you deal with the pressure or tidiness?
Well, how do you deal with pressure? It's step by step. You have to go step by step and solve the burning problems first and plan everything properly. That helps you remove some stress also. I'm not interested in any question about Slovakia, where I live in. Or you are just focused on job, employment, work, working experience. I'm not interested in anything else.
Okay, okay. Okay, now I know what's your favorite food.
Favorite food, yeah, I don't have like favorite one food. I have many favorite foods. You are from India, so I can tell that I love butter chicken. I like biryani,
Oh,
but
that's
I
great.
also
I
like
also like.
uh, Slovak food. We have some traditional food that like a lot of cheese in Slovakia
Okay.
and sauerkraut, fermented cabbage soup. That's amazing. So, maybe
Yeah.
each day something else is favorite.
Oh, yeah. I also like biryani, right? So, yeah. So now my next question is that from you, how do you communicate with team members from different cultures?
How do I communicate? Well, easy. English is global language, so in English, and today there are so many tools we can use: WhatsApp, Zoom, right, to communicate together, solve the problems, and yeah, it would be, and it was kind of very difficult in past. If you can imagine, there was just like one phone in the grocery shop in the villages, and we didn't have any smartphones, even phones to carry with us. So, and yeah, it was difficult time. Now it's very easy.
Okay, that's great. Okay, now what another question that I wanted to ask from you. Please tell me what's your goal?
Mm. I think about this more often today because I think if I want to do something and I want to learn relevant information, I need some goal. But yeah, I kind of I was just having like small goals and like everyday plans. So day to day. So yes, that's something I have to work on. Some bigger goal to achieve.
That's very cool. That's great. Thank you so much. So now my next question: have you trained or helped new staff before?
One more time, please.
Sure, sure, I can repeat. Have you trained or helped new staff before?
Uh, Helping new staff.
Oh, let's skip. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, what will motivate on this your DIDX company?
What motivates me? Mm, what motivates me? Uh, Motivation is something it's different from for everyone. It's it's something you like to do. So I actually don't know what's there to motivate me. It's just
Okay.
I don't think about it much. I just do.
Okay, no problem. No problem. Okay, so my last question is that what's your passion?
What's my passion? Uh, what's my passion? I don't know if reading books or listening podcast is passion, but I'm curious. I want to learn more about human body, about how it works, about our brain, how it works. So I listen to many podcasts about that, and I try to observe it in my behavior and other people behavior. It just is interest in this field.
Okay, so thank you so much for coming in my studio. So give a short message to the audience who's watching us live.
I'm not sure what kind of audience is it, if it's students, kids, or if it's adults. Kind of advice.
For
Well,
everyone.
huh? One more time.
It's for everyone.
For everyone. It's very general. Everyone, message for everyone. Let's keep our home, and I mean the Earth, planet Earth, habitable. So be aware of your actions and consequences, so our kids can actually live safely and happily on this planet.
Okay, thank you so much, Jana, for coming on my studio live show. So let's meet again. Bye bye for now. Allah
Thank you very
Hafiz.
much. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye bye.